versatility. With engines from 15.5 to 30 horsepower and cutting widths from 38 to 72 inches, Country Clipper has what you need. Residential mowers to serious commercial machines. Choose between their easy-to-use joystick steering or traditional dual-lever control. And Country Clipper's patented stand-up deck makes cleaning and maintenance easy. Come see a Country Clipper zero-turn mower today at Trendle Lumber Company at 1516 South Main in Ottawa.
Think Jazzercise was a workout of the 80s? Think again. Come and see why Jazzercise is the top fitness program in the world. Free Fridays in March, 205 South Main, Ottawa, or check out jazzercise.com. What's going on in our community? Check out the Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce website at ottawakansas.org. Click on the calendar link and see what's going on in the area. Choose the member events for what's coming up by Chamber members for the week. Click on the recurring monthly events for what happens month to month. Check out their website and see why you should become a member of the Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce at ottawakansas.org. Or give them a call at 242-1000.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for Basehor Linwood, number 1, Ryan Murphy, a 6'5" senior. He's had 17 points in each of the first 2 ball games. Number 4, Colin Murphy, who is 6'5", a senior, averaging 10.5 points here in the tournament. Number 5, Ben Johnson, a 6'5" junior. He's averaging 6.5 points a game in this tournament. Number 12, J.P. Downing, a 5'7" sophomore, averaging 5.5 points. And number 35, Chase Younger, a 5'11" sophomore, 9-point average here in the tournament. Basehor Linwood is 22-3 on the season. They beat Collegiate in the opening round, 67-58. Beat Pratt in overtime in the semifinals, 55-49, coached by Mike McBride. For Ottawa, number 12, Alex Hasty, a 6'4" junior, averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds. Number 15, Connor Geddard, a 6'3" senior, averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds. Number 22, Dallas Nadd, a 6' junior, averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds a game. Number 32, James Peoples, a 6'5" senior, averaging 5 points, 5 rebounds. And number 33, Shemi Ojale, a 6'7" junior. He averages 32 points and 8 rebounds a contest. The Cyclones are 24-1 on the season. They beat McPherson in the opening round, 64-39. Fort Scott in the semifinals, 60-31. Coached by John McCowan, and his assistants are Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, Rob Hedrick, and Tanner Smith. And we'll be back with more here from the Bicentennial Center as we get set for action. After this 2-minute break, this is Cyclone basketball on 1220 Country, KOFO.
Carswell Automotive is Franklin County's only certified auto repair shop. What's that mean to you? That means that you'll have the peace of mind knowing that all the work completed on your vehicle at Carswell Automotive comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile nationwide guarantee. Carswell Automotive is also an Automotive Service Association member and adheres to a strict code of ethics. So when you bring your vehicle in for repair, you can be assured that you will receive quality work at a reasonable price. Carswell Automotive, where quality is their specialty, at 2146 South Elm Street.
It's that time of year again when fish lovers can't resist Wendy's premium cod fillet sandwich.
Hi, you've reached Sam in accounting. I've gone fishing.
Hey, Jim, listen, can't do that meeting. I'm going fishing. At Wendy's, we believe the best fish sandwiches start with 100% pure cod from the icy cold waters of the North Pacific. Our fillets are lightly breaded with panko crumbs so they cook up crisp.
Be back in about an hour, Bill. I'll be out fishing at Wendy's.
Wendy's premium cod fillet sandwich. Nothing less than pure cod. That's Wendy's way. At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Introducing the hospital just for you. Come tour the new facilities at Ransom Memorial Hospital this Sunday at 1 o'clock. The tour will cover the new surgery suite, the RMH family birthplace, the new ICU, new private rooms, Express Care Clinic, and digital mammography. And don't forget that the RMH Express Care Clinic is here for you. Open 7 days a week. Holidays too. Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 9 p.m. Ransom Memorial Hospital, the hospital just for you.
From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to basketball halftime promotions to throwing out souvenir footballs, we at People's believe that public schools and collegiate sports add a quality of life to our area. Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter with People's Bank in Ottawa. And just like our commitment to these sports teams, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. I invite you to come see what Banking Unusual can mean for you. With 2 Ottawa locations and 7 other locations across northeast Kansas, you're banking with people you know and trust. Check us out online at thinkingunusual.com, where you can make 24 hours a day from almost anywhere. People's Bank, member FDIC.
And back here at the Bicentennial Center, we had three very good games leading up to this boys' championship game. In the girls' third-place game, the Lady Cyclones of Ottawa beat Bonner Springs 49-48 in overtime. Jordan Baldwin tied it up at 44 apiece with a three-pointer from the top of the circle with under 20 seconds to go. Bonner Springs got a couple of shots off at the end of regulation, couldn't get them to fall, and we went to overtime, and Baldwin with all five of Ottawa's points, including the ultimate game winner on a little jumper from about 7 feet away over two defenders. Yesenia Hernandez missed a three-pointer right before the buzzer, and the Lady Cyclones take home the third-place trophy as they finish their season with a record of 23 wins and 3 losses. In the boys' third-place game, it was Fort Scott nipping Pratt 54 to 53. Fort Scott got a free throw with 9/10 of a second on the clock by Cameron Woodring to pick up the victory. And Fort Scott, not given much of a chance out here at Salina, takes home the third-place plaque, or trophy rather, for boys. In the girls' championship game, McPherson ended the 51-in-a-row streak by Holt as they beat the Lady Wildcats 34-27. That game was 8-7. McPherson at the half. It seesawed back and forth, but the Lady Bullpups decided to take control of the game down the stretch, and Tanner Hine hit 6 free throws in a row late to seal the deal for McPherson, who finished the season 25-1, the same record as Holt. We'll be back with the opening tip-off of tonight's action after we take this 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 Country, KOFO.
Porter Spears and Bundy, your local Buckeye insurance agent, is a proud supporter of the Ottawa High School State Basketball Playoffs. Porter Spears and Bundy has been winning client trust by offering quality insurance and personalized service at competitive rates for over 100 years. Be a part of this winning tradition and let them coach you on the best insurance protection for your home, farm, and auto. Porter Spears and Bundy proudly represents Buckeye Insurance Group.
At Ottawa Family Physicians, our physicians and nurse practitioners provide a variety of comprehensive healthcare services, including family medicine, OBGYN, pediatric, and geriatric care. Doctors Ransom, Spratt, Ogilvy, Sinclair, Gollier, and Nichols offer services 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 8:30 a.m. to noon. For your healthcare needs, call 242-1620. That's 242-1620.
The staff at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home is there to serve you with care and professionalism, offering traditional funeral services, cremation services, and funeral pre-planning at a time that is always difficult, providing your family the world-class service the hometown folks like you deserve. The Lamb Roberts Funeral Home will help you personally design a meaningful celebration of remembrance. Call Greenwood Roberts Funeral Home in Overbrook or Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa and Baldwin to assist you in honoring your loved one's life.
Some of the pharmacies in the area no longer accept all companies' prescription insurance. Kramer Pharmacy accepts pretty much all of them. For your prescription coverage, you know you'll be covered with Kramer Pharmacy. For assistance, stop by Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa, and they can help get you set up and ready to go. Of course, they do accept Medicare, and they'll even bring it to your door. Kramer Pharmacy. Give them a call, 785-242-2055. Kramer Pharmacy, located at 134 South Main here in Ottawa.
Ottawa's going to be in the road red with black and white trim, while Basehor Linwood will be in white uniforms with green and gold trim. Ottawa will move from left to right as we see it here in the first half of play. Again, the winner, the 4A champion. Ottawa's been looking forward to this game since last year when they lost to Sumner Academy 66-60. Basehor Linwood's been looking forward to this game in a couple of ways. First of all, since 2009 when they won the championship, and also since January when the Cyclones beat them in the finals of the Basehor Linwood tournament. Should be a great one. We're glad you're with us here on KOFO. Bicentennial Center is pretty well packed here. Great fan support on each side. And it'll be Brian Murphy, Colin Murphy, Ben Johnson, J.P. Downing, and Chase Younger for Basehor Linwood. For Ottawa will be Alex Hasty, Connor Geddert, Dallas Nat, James Peoples, and Shemi Ojala. It'll be Colin Murphy in the center circle for the Bobcats. And for the Cyclones, Shemi Ojala. And here we go. That's controlled by Ottawa. Murphy didn't even jump. And it'll be guarded by Down. Goes right side to Hasty. Back to Downey between the circles. Between the circles. Now on a high post to Getter. Lost control of the basketball, but picked up by Ojale. Ojale stripped. Got the basketball back along the baseline. Now he'll drive, have it stripped again, and stole it. Downing takes it left wing. Goes to Younger near the Ottawa bench. Back it goes to Downing. Links around to Murphy, Colin Murphy. Now Younger, left wing, Downing. Downing, cross court to Younger, to step inside the arc and take the shot. Downing goes left sideline to Colin Murphy, who misses, and it's out of bounds off Ben Johnson. And with the basketball, and he'll bring it into front court against J.P. Downing. Goes right side, looks for Ojale, instead goes Hasty far sideline. Ducks high post to Peoples, swings it around to Nat. Dallas stops at the free throw line, backs it out to Peoples once again, now to Ojale. Jimmy talking about the long three, now will step out, pop the three, missed it well short, and rebounded by Chase Younger. Younger, over to Downey. Left side, Colin Murphy, back to Downey. Right wing it goes to Younger. In the corner, Ryan Murphy. Swinging around, Downing steps inside the circle, backs it out. On the baseline, Ryan Murphy gets passed out to Younger. He'll put up a three ball and miss. Rebound to Johnson inside, shoots and misses. Follow try, no good, and Ottawa has the rebound. Basehor Linwood had a couple of point-blank shots right there, couldn't get to the ball. And on the drive, through traffic, dishes off the Peoples, and James will lay it in. Ottawa takes the lead, 2-0 on the fine assist by Dallas Nat. Far side to Lincoln Linder, down to Downing. Downing takes the left wing. Over the corner goes Colin Murphy. It's passed out to Younger. Now once again to Downing. Downing free throw line. Younger driving in, gives the corner to Murphy. That's Ryan Murphy for three, missing. Rebound, Colin Murphy. Out it goes to Downing, now to Colin Murphy. Back to Downing. Younger with it. Downing, left wing, steps inside the circle. Baseline jumper by Colin Murphy is good. Ties the game at 2, 5:20 to play, first period. Here's Nat. Going right side to Ojale. Pull-up three is good by Shimmy. Downing for the Bobcats. Far sideline Younger. The corner Colin Murphy. The swing around the perimeter. Downing thought about the three, didn't take it. Now goes right side to Younger. Younger back to Downing. Downing bounces on the high post to Johnson. Back to Younger. He'll put up a three and hit. Five ball game, 4:40 to play, first quarter. Ojale against Johnson. It's a pick from Peoples, now picked up by Ryan Murphy, and it's out of bounds off Murphy's hand. Jaden Schaefer and Wyatt Peters into the Ottawa lineup. Schaefer looks and bounces it to backcourt, and that'll pick it up. Brings it across the timeline. Now takes it into lane. The strip of the basketball, taken by Ojale. Chevy gets it back to Nat. Nat bounces right side for Geddert. Dennert picks up his dribble, goes to Peters on the far sideline. Right back out to Nat. Ogilvy out near midcourt. Ogilvy, an NBA three. Still gets too hard, but rebounded by the Cyclones. It's Nat driving to the bucket. He'll be fouled. Bobcat foul will be called on Chase Younger. Peoples will come back in for Ottawa, and in for Basehor Linwood will be Tanner Garber and Ryan Schaefer. Also, Alex Hasty will replace Wyatt Peters. Matt will get it into Ogilvy at the free throw line. Jimmy, pull-up jumper, rims off, rebound to Garber. Schaefer now at the point. Out top to Ryan Murphy to Colin Murphy. Garber on the right side. Looks inside, not there. Instead, out it goes to Schaefer. Baseline jumper by Ryan Murphy is good. Ottawa not getting out on the perimeter quickly enough. So far, Basehor Linwood hitting their shot. 7-5 Bobcats, 3.5 to play, first period. And still on the dribble. Pops, jump shot, no good short. Kept outside, Nat will keep it. Here's Nat driving to the bucket, feeding to People. The People scores. 4 for James Peoples at 7-all. Schaefer. Now pass knocked away, stolen by the Cyclones. Nat in the front court, bumped by Schaefer, bumped again, still on the dribble, and now we'll have a foul called against the Bobcats. Whistled against Brian Schaefer. First personal, second team foul. Brad Waterman checks in for Basehor Linwood. 7-7 tie, 3 minutes to play in the first period. Nat comes out high to Hasty. Now right side to Ogilvy. Ogilvy with Ryan Murphy on him in the corner. Nat feeds in the post to Peoples. James goes to the bucket, shoots, missed it. Rebound Schaefer. Caden Schaefer inside, had his shot blocked, and taken by the Bobcats. Good defense by the interior of the defense. And here's a steal by Alex Hasty. Alex will drive the length of the court. He'll put it up and stuff it home. Timeout call for Basehor Linwood. 2:30 to play in the first period. 4 off. Basehor Linwood 7. We're back in 30 seconds. Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Carswell Automotive is Franklin County's only certified auto repair shop. What's that mean to you? That means that you'll have the peace of mind knowing that all the work completed on your vehicle at Carswell Automotive comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile nationwide guarantee. Carswell Automotive is also an Automotive Service Association member and adheres to a strict code of ethics. So when you bring your vehicle in for repair, you can be assured that you will receive quality work at a reasonable price. Carswell Automotive, where quality is their specialty, at 2146 South Elm Street.
Ottawa leads by 2.5 to play in the first period. Cyclones drop into a 1-2-2. Colin Murphy near the Ottawa bench to Schaefer. That's Ryan Schaefer. Colin Murphy in the corner, shoots for 3 over Ogilvy, misses the short. Ryan Murphy with the rebound, Ottawa foul. Cyclone foul will be on Alex Hasty. First foul against the Cyclones. And it's on the floor before the shot, so Colin Murphy will inbound to the left of the Bobcat basket. Out it comes to Schaefer. Left side to Colin Murphy. Pull-up 3 is missing. Rebound to James Peoples. Matt calling the play as he reaches the 10-second line. Left side it goes to Hasty. Free throw line to Peoples. James driving, lost control of it, got it back. Looks for help now. And swings it outside to Hasty. Alex gets pass over to Ogilvy. Ogilvy takes it into the lane. Leaner, misses, got his own rebound, goes back up and is fouled. Foul against Brad Waterman. First personal, third team foul. Shea Ogilvy, an 88% free throw shooter. at the line for two. First one is good. Ben Johnson and J.P. Downing come back in for the Bobcats. Minute 44 to play, first quarter. Ottawa on top by 3. Second one for Ogilvy is good. Downing across the timeline. Ottawa's in a 2-3 now. Around it goes to Younger, who's back in the lineup. To Downing, down to Johnson, swinging around the perimeter. Younger has it open, looking at 3 and hits it. Chase Younger with 6, 11 to 10. Bad off the dribble, into the lane, to the bucket, had his shot rejected and picked up by Younger. I think Colin Murphy got that one. He's got the basketball near sideline. They're in the circle to Younger. Now over it goes to Downing. Murphy on the left wing, back to Downing. Now to Younger. Younger takes the free throw line extended, gives it out to Colin Murphy. Back it goes to Downing. And it's 13 to 11. Ogilvy driving on Johnson. Pull-up jump shot. Good. Ties the game at 13. 33 seconds to play in the period. Colin Murphy over goes to Downing. Now to Younger. Back to Downing. Left wing near the Ottawa bench to Murphy. Looks like Basehor Linwood wants to work for one shot here. Downing just holding the ball out near midcourt. Stay in the 2-3. Clock down to 14. Now Downing takes it left side. This is in a post and we got a kick ball and out of bounds with 8.5 seconds to play in the period. Caden Schaefer comes in for Ottawa. He's going to replace Alex Hasty. Waterman will inbound. Looking. Gets it in to Johnson along the baseline. 6 seconds. Johnson kicks it out to Younger. Now to Colin Murphy. Pull-up 3 ball is too hard. And Ogilvy with the rebound, and that'll end the first period. All knotted up at 13 at the end of 1. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Community people. Community people.
The Kansas State Bank would like to announce the appointment of their new president, Daryl Slager. You may know Daryl. He's a native of Franklin County. Please stop in and say hello. He'd love to visit with you. Member FDIC.
Hasty Awards support our community in many ways, such as sponsoring the broadcast of tonight's Ottawa High Cyclone basketball game. They hope you are enjoying the games as much as they are bringing it to you. Plus, don't forget, Hasty Awards has what it takes for your team, event, or business when it comes to medals, plaques, trophies, ribbons, or promotional products. Check them out on the web at HastyAwards.com. That's Hasty Awards of Ottawa. And don't forget, support the Cyclones, just like Hasty Awards.
13 all as we head to the second period. Ottawa shooting just 36% from the field, while Basehor Linwood is at 42%. Jimmy Ogilvy has 7 for the Cyclones. Chase Younger 6 for the Bobcats. Basehor Linwood has the basketball first here in the second period. And Ottawa's going to switch up its zone a little bit. Looks like it's a 1-3-1 possibly now. Downing. Left wing to Younger. Younger. Corner to Waterman. Back out it goes to Younger. It's the lane to Johnson. Spins. Shoots with the right hand. Missed the shot. Foul on Ottawa. Alex Hasty picks up his second personal foul. And that will send Ben Johnson to the free throw line for 2. Free throw attempt is missing short. Thank some of our sponsors of Cyclone Basketball, including Adamson Brothers, American Family Insurance, Mike Blau, Phones Transportation, Carswell Automotive, and CarStar. Gettered in, replacing Hasty for the Cyclones. Johnson's second free throw is good. This first point of the ball game makes it 14-13. Basehor Linwood by 1, 7:39 to play in the half. Matt trying to get past Downing, but Downing stayed right with him. High post to Gettert. Gettert swings it over right side to Nat. They look in the paint for Ojale. Shemmy will go up, bump into Johnson, shoots and scores. Ojale with 9. Ottawa back on top, 15-14. Downing, far sideline to Younger. Younger over the corner to Waterman. Back it goes to Younger. Now it goes to Downing. Younger thought about a shot. It's the cross court to Downing. Left sideline to Brian Murphy. Younger and now Downing. Downing looks for help. Back outside to John. Downing between the circles. Left wing it goes now to Ryan Murphy. There's Younger driving, giving it off to Waterman for a baseline shot that's good. Basehor Linwood has so many weapons that they can throw at you offensively, and Brad Waterman hitting a shot is an extra bonus. There's Nat, the campus dribble, finds Ojale on the backdoor cut, and Ryan Murphy fouls him. Foul on Ryan Murphy, his first, and team foul number 4. Ojale back to the free throw line. First of 2 for Shemmy is up and good. Colin Murphy back in for the Bobcats, and Wyatt Peters checks in for Ottawa. 16-16, 6:24 to play in the half. Second for Ojale is rattling out. Rebound to Ryan Murphy. Downing, left sideline to Murphy. That's Colin Murphy. Both the Murphys are in now. Younger, back to Downing. Between the circles, looking inside. Goes right wing to Younger. In the corner, Colin Murphy. Back to Younger. Colin Murphy thought about the three and goes skip pass to Downing. D. Downing. The corner, Ryan Murphy. Right back out it goes. Colin Murphy, Ryan Murphy. Colin Murphy left wing. Now goes around to the right side, and Younger will pull up for 3 and push it through. Wow, Chase Younger with 3 3-pointers here in the half, and Basehor Linwood leads 19-16. Matt got a pick from Ojale, finds Shemmy. Colin Murphy on him now. He'll take it to the bucket, lean in, and we'll have an offensive foul. Now, I'm not the least bit happy about that. For Shemmy, his first foul. He fouled number 3, and the second turnover on the Cyclones on the evening. Downing just dribbling out near midcourt. That's an interesting strategy. Like McBride, he's going to force Ottawa to come out. Here's Younger with it. Younger goes far sideline to Ryan Murphy. Back to Younger. Younger back in the corner. Ryan Murphy along the baseline. Colin Murphy to Younger out top. Now Ryan Murphy for a pull-up 3 to win. John McGowan said he had the plan on Basehor Linwood, making 15 threes. Here's Nat, the length of the court, fouled on the floor before he got to the bucket. Foul is on J.P. Downing. First personal 15 foul. So far, 5 threes in the ball game by the Bobcats. Back underway here. Nat with the basketball near the far sideline. Dallas behind the back dribble, spins once again, still can't get rid of anybody. Here's Ojale taking the long 3, whistle, and we'll have a foul whistle and called against Ben Johnson. It's his first personal foul, and team foul number 6. 22-16, Basehor Linwood, 4:28 to play in the half. Ottawa's ball to the left of the Bobcat bench. Schaefer gets it over in the corner to Gettert. One bounce by Connor, bounces in the post to Ojale. He's triple teamed and a reach-in foul. Mike McBride did not like that call. That's on Colin Murphy. It's his first. And a 1-and-1 for Shindy Ojale. Alex Hasty will replace Kate Schaefer for the Cyclones. Ojale finds the mark, shoots, and hits. He's got 11. 22-17. Even though Basehor Linwood has 17 fouls, they have 7 players with 1. Second free throw, Ojale up and good. Near sideline, Colin Murphy. Back out to Downing. J.C. Downing. Over goes to Younger. Younger, free throw line. Penetrate, goes to Downing. Now free throw line, it goes to Johnson. Left side, Colin Murphy. Back out to Downing. Right side, Younger. They swing it right back. Out top now to Ryan Murphy to Colin Murphy. We'll take it top of the circle. Find Ryan Murphy wide open underneath, and he scores. So the Murphy brothers team up for a bucket. Ryan Murphy has 7, and Basehor Linwood has its biggest lead. Here's Ojale. Pull-up jumper. Misses short. Rebound. Top 4 on the floor and controlled by the Bobcats. Colin Murphy ahead to Younger. Now to Colin Murphy. Skip pass to Ryan Murphy. Wide open for a 3, and he got it. And timeout, John McCallum. Here comes the 3:22 to play in the half. The score is Basehor Linwood 27, Ottawa 18. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
For family dentistry, call Dr. Richard Hale at 242-1800. Celebrating 25 years of family dentistry in Ottawa, located on West 15th Street. New patients are always welcome for preventive care, tooth extractions, including wisdom teeth, reconstructive and cosmetic dentistry. They accept all insurance companies, Delta Dental, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and United Concordia, to name a few. For dentistry for the entire family, call Dr. Richard Hale, 242-1800.
Ottawa trails by 9, and it's 6 3-pointers by the Bobcats here in this first half of play. Garver comes in for Basehor Linwood at the timeout. Nats being hounded by Downing. Goes right side to Schaefer. Free throw line to Hasty. Hasty is tied up. Ottawa retains possession. John McCallum again not happy. Matt looking to get it in. Then out high to Peoples. Now to Hasty. Dumps into Ojale. Outside the arc on the right wing. He leans in, shoots, scores, travels first. Garver near sideline. Bounce to the corner to Colin Murphy. Now free throw line to Ryan Murphy. Round it goes Downing. Downing tried to penetrate. Cut off. Out to Colin Murphy. Get past Ryan Murphy. They left him open. He shoots over Hasty. Rims it out. Rebound followed by Colin Murphy. Good and a foul. Foul on James. A chance for a 3-point play for Colin Murphy. Free throw by Murphy is good. He has 5, and the lead is a dozen. Here's Nat driving into the lane. Stops the jumper, missed it. Tipped outside. Controlled by Ojale. He threw it off of Garver's leg, and he'll stay with the Cyclones. Ryan Schaefer in for the Bobcats. Right now, Basehor Linwood running a clinic out there, both offensively and defensively. Matt looks over at John McCowan. Brings it out near midcourt. Right side it goes to Schaefer. Almost lost it. Garver nearly stole it along the baseline. People. Now to Schaefer. Schaefer driving through traffic, and it's blocked. And Colin Murphy pulls it out of there for the Bobcats. Colin Murphy, far sideline to Schaefer. Over goes to Ryan Murphy, now to Colin Murphy. Skip pass over to Schaefer, but stopped his hands out of bounds. Third turnover on the Bobcats. Headed in for the Cyclones. Waterman comes in for the Bobcats. Minute 45 to play in the half. 30-18, Basehor Linwood. Schaefer pops out left side. Okay. Cross court it goes to Peoples. Free throw line to Getter. Getter got a pick for Peoples. Looks for help. Now gives it off to Schaefer. Back to Nat. Dallas stops. Three-point try. Good. First points for Dallas Nat. Makes it 30-21. Johnson. Near sideline to Garver. Takes it to the top of the key. Over the corner, Ryan Murphy finds Johnson in the post. Now out it goes around the perimeter. Waterman from the baseline. Got it. Bobcats on fire here. Second period. 32-21. 45 seconds to play. Here's Nat driving in, dishing off to Peoples, and a foul on the shot. Ryan Murphy picks up his second personal foul. James Peoples will be at the line. James from the line this year, 56%. First of two, no good. Younger in, replacing Ryan Murphy. Peters set to check in. But he's going to replace Peoples if he makes his free throw. Second charity up, and no good, too hard. And a fight for the basketball, and a foul on Ojala. Second foul on Shemmy, team foul number 5. Now Peters in, he'll replace Peoples. And Downing back in for the Bobcats. Now Ottawa's going to pick up some full court pressure. Colin Murphy looks over the situation, finds Younger. Cross court it goes to Downing. They break into front court. 32 seconds on the clock. Downing, far side to Waterman. Waterman dribbles in. Cut off. Goes to Garver with 19 on the clock. Now out it goes by Downing. Not played by Nat momentarily, but Colin Murphy has it. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Garver with 9 on the clock. Now it's 7. Garver to Waterman for another baseline shot that's good. And that'll end the first half of play. The Cyclones down by 13. Basehor Linwood has played Texas basketball. They lead at 34-21. We're back in 2 minutes. Cyclone basketball. KOFO.
Porter Spears and Bundy, your local Buckeye insurance agent, is a proud supporter of the Ottawa High School State Basketball Playoffs. Porter Spears and Bundy has been winning client trust by offering quality insurance and personalized service at competitive rates for over 100 years. Be a part of this winning tradition and let them coach you on the best insurance protection for your home, farm, and auto. Porter Spears and Bundy proudly represents Buckeye Insurance Group. GSSB in Pomona and Ottawa serves the community in all their financial needs. Whether it's a loan for a new car or truck, a remodeling or home loan, or whatever banking needs may be, let GSSB help your financial investments. They offer savings plans to meet your long and short-term goals. GSSB has the full-service ATM machine, too. GSSB in Pomona and Ottawa. Member FDIC. Front Row Sports is bringing in-house screen printing to Ottawa. They can do your ball uniform, fan shirts, your club shirts, or reunion shirts within 5 to 7 days. Their pricing is easy to understand, and they don't tack on any extra hidden costs. No job is too small or too large for Front Row Sports. Just go to their website to request a quote, frontrowsportsks.com, making your deadline on screen printing business for 15 years. Front Row Sports in Ottawa and Garnett. Do you know what ECAN can do for you? They offer programs such as commodities, the Dollar Aid Program, Head Start, SRS Service Center, Income Tax Assistance, and the Breakfast and Supper Buddy Program. Find out about the ECAN Weatherization Program and Housing Choice Voucher Program. To find out more about ECAN, call 785-528-5184 or visit them online at ecan.org.
Halftime of this boys 4A final, and it's been Basehor Linwood taking control of the game. They lead Ottawa 34-21 at intermission. It was tied up at 13 at the end of one quarter, but then a three-point barrage, coupled by Ryan Murphy and one by Chase Younger. And there's 6 three-pointers in the first half for the Bobcats. And they took Ottawa out of its offense in the second period. They lead by 13 here at intermission. 34-21. We're back in 2 minutes with Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
It's time for a trip to Dale's Body Shop. From a minor fender bender to a major repair, owner Rod Ball warrants his repair service for a year, using only quality parts and quality paint for the very best job for you. Matching a color, not a problem, because at Dale's, they mix the color in-house for the perfect match. Dale's Body Shop is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays by appointment. For your next repair, call the all-around nice guys at Dale's Body Shop at 242-6225 in North Ottawa.
When considering buying a home or property, something you need to consider is a title company. Rod and Jeanette Croucher with Croucher Abstract and Title Company serves Franklin County with pride and thinks of you as their #1 customer. They also think of the Ottawa High Cyclones as the #1 basketball team. Put your trust in Croucher Abstract Company, located at 324 South Main in downtown Ottawa. And good luck, Ottawa High Cyclones, in the game tonight.
The Ottawa City Commissioners congratulate the Ottawa High Cyclones for a fantastic season of basketball. The City of Ottawa supports the Ottawa schools and wishes the students the best of luck in your future. Ottawa is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Ottawa schools offer so much to their students, from kindergarten through college, and are glad you have put your trust in them. Good luck, Ottawa High Cyclones, from the City of Ottawa and the Ottawa City Commissioners.
After an accident, you want to know that your car will be repaired properly, and you'd like to be back driving that vehicle as quickly as possible. Call the collision repair experts at CarStar at 242-8916. CarStar in downtown Ottawa has the most trained shop around and even recently received the Presidential Platinum Award voted by their customers. They will get your repair done on time, and they'll guarantee their repair with a nationwide lifetime warranty. So if you find yourself in an accident, call CarStar. 242-8916.
34-21, Basehor Linwood at the half here. We want to take just a second, our fine folks that bring you the live video streaming of this tournament. They also are doing the same thing for Basehor Linwood, so we want to give a thanks to a couple of their sponsors, Austin Trailers and the Basehor Sentinel, for their support of the streaming for the Basehor Linwood video, which is, I believe, also being enjoyed by the folks back in Basehor here this evening. They have a lot to cheer about. Their team is up by 13 here at the half, and we'll be back after this 2-minute break. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Bogus Transportation, proud to be a sponsor of the Ottawa High School basketball on KOFO tonight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. KOFO is pleased to bring you local sports as it happens on KOFO and invites you to also tune in for the latest in news and weather every day. Plus, you can also check out news, weather, sports, and obituaries for free at the KOFO website at KOFO.com. Plus, what's happening on the police scanner and so much more. KOFO 1220 Country.
The clean, fresh scent of a new car. If that doesn't remind you of auto and home insurance, perhaps the scent of money will, because you could save yourself some money when you insure both your home and your auto with American Family. Let an American family agent help you check it off your list and off your mind, leaving you free to ponder. If there's a new car scent, why isn't there a new home scent?
American Family Insurance.
Mike Blau at 242-5008 or stop by 1408 South Main Street in Ottawa.
An energy-efficient train system delivers heating, cooling, and beyond. So when your head hits the pillow, no matter the season, the conditions in your home will be perfect. And you won't have to worry about high energy costs. Because after all, your heating and cooling bill shouldn't prevent a good night's sleep.
Keep your family comfortable and well-rested with the help of Adamson Brothers and Train. Call them today at 242-9273.
It's hard to stop a train.
Insulation is more than just another home improvement. When done properly, along with air sealing, it can save up to 20% on your heating and cooling energy bills. And on top of that, the immediate energy savings, now you can get up to a $1,500 tax credit for qualified energy-efficient home improvements. The best place to start is in your attic, where you need about 22 inches of Owens Corning pink fiberglass insulation. The sooner you insulate, the sooner you can start saving. Call CMI today at 242-1572 or stop by at 113 East 1st Street.
Basehor Linwood leads Ottawa 34-20 at intermission. Earlier today, it was the Ottawa Lady Cyclones taking home third place in this tournament by nipping Bonner Springs in overtime, 49-48. Cyclones built a 10-point lead in the first half, but Bonner Springs came back, actually took the lead at intermission on a three-pointer by Yesenia Hernandez. And then the Lady Braves built their lead to 10 in the third quarter before the Cyclones came roaring back. Ottawa trailed 44-41 with under a minute to go, and Jordan Baldwin hit a three-pointer to tie the ball game. And then Bonner Springs had a couple of opportunities down the stretch in regulation, but couldn't get the shot to fall. In the overtime, Jordan Baldwin with a couple of jumpers, one from a rather difficult angle off the glass, and then the ultimate game winner with about 7 or 8 seconds to go in the game. She got it over two defenders, and a three-point try right before the buzzer by Bonner Springs fell off, and the Cyclones finished their season 23-3. Ottawa got 29 points from Jordan Baldwin in her final game as a Cyclone. Maggie Bones completed her Cyclone career. She had 12 points. Riley Deal and Kim Bethel also in their final games as Ottawa Cyclones and coming away victorious. Here at halftime, the boys Cyclones are down by 13 to Basehor Linwood, 34-21, and we're back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Country Clipper zero-turn mowers provide both power and versatility. With engines from 15.5 to 30 horsepower and cutting lengths from 38 to 72 inches, Country Clipper has what you need. Residential mowers to serious commercial machines. Choose between their easy-to-use joystick steering or traditional dual-lever control. And Country Clipper's patented stand-up deck makes cleaning and maintenance easy. Come see a Country Clipper zero-turn mower today at Trendle Lumber Company at 1516 South Main in Ottawa.
Think Jazzercise was a workout of the 80s? Think again. Come and see why Jazzercise is the top fitness program in the world. Free Fridays in March, 205 South Main, Ottawa, or check out jazzercise.com. The Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to travel to sunny Spain and Costa del Sol in October for just over $2,200. This includes round-trip airfare, meals, lodging, tours, and more fun than you will be able to stand. For information about the trip and how to get signed up, call Sherry at the Ottawa Chamber of Commerce at 242-1000 or visit their website at ottawakansas.org and click the Spain itinerary.
It's that time of year again when fish lovers can't resist Wendy's premium cod fillet sandwich.
Hi, you reached Sam in accounting. I've gone fishing.
AJ, listen, can't do that meeting. I'm going fishing. At Wendy's, we believe the best fish sandwiches start with 100% pure cod from the icy cold waters of the North Pacific. Our fillets are lightly breaded with panko crumbs so they cook up crisp.
See you back in about an hour, Bill. I'll be out fishing at Wendy's.
Wendy's premium cod fillet sandwich. Nothing less than pure cod. That's Wendy's way. At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Introducing the hospital just for you. Come tour the new facilities at Ransom Memorial Hospital this Sunday at 1 o'clock. The tour will cover the new surgery suite, the RMH family birthplace, the new ICU, new private rooms, Express Care Clinic, and digital mammography. And don't forget that the RMH Express Care Clinic is here for you. Open 7 days a week. Holidays too. Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 9 p.m. Ransom Memorial Hospital, the hospital just for you.
Basehor Linwood on top of Ottawa 34-21 here at halftime. The Bobcats shot 62% from the field in the first half, including 60% from behind the three-point arc. Ottawa 37%, 7 of 19. They were 2 of 4 from behind the three-point circle. Ottawa 5 of 8 from the free throw line, and Basehor Linwood 2 of 3. Turnovers, Ottawa with 4, Basehor Linwood has 3. Rebounding is even in the first half of play, but that shooting edge by the Bobcats, especially from the three-point circle, the big difference. Brian Murphy has 10 points to lead the Bobcats. 9 for Chase Younger, all on three-pointers. Colin Murphy has 6. Let's check that. Brad Waterman has 6. Colin Murphy has 5. J.P. Downing with a three-pointer, and Ben Johnson has 1. For Ottawa, 12 points in the first half for Shemi Ojale. James Peoples has 4. Dallas Nat 3. Alex Hasty has a couple. Foul trouble. Brian Murphy with 2 for Basehor Linwood, and Alex Hasty and Shemi Ojale each have 2 for the Cyclones. 34-21, Basehor Linwood at the half. Back with the second half of play in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High School basketball on KOFO.
From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to basketball halftime promotions to throwing out souvenir footballs, we at People's believe that public schools and collegiate sports add a quality of life to our area. Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter with People's Bank in Ottawa. And just like our commitment to these sports teams, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. I invite you to come see what Banking Unusual can mean for you. With 2 Ottawa locations and 7 other locations across northeast Kansas, you're banking with people you know and trust. Check us out online at bankingunusual.com, where you can bank 24 hours a day from almost anywhere. People's Bank, member FDIC.
At Ottawa Family Physicians, our physicians and nurse practitioners provide a variety of comprehensive healthcare services, including family medicine, OBGYN, pediatric, and geriatric care. Doctors Ransom, Spratt, Ojale, Sinclair, Gollier, and Nichols offer services 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 8:30 a.m. to noon. For your healthcare needs, call 242-1620. That's 242-1620.
The staff at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home is there to serve you with care and professionalism, offering traditional funeral services, cremation services, and funeral pre-planning at a time that is always difficult, providing your family the world-class service the hometown folks like you deserve. The Lamb Roberts Funeral Home will help you personally design a meaningful celebration of remembrance. Call Greenwood Roberts Funeral Home in Overbrook or Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa and Baldwin to assist you in honoring your loved one's life.
Some of the pharmacies in the area no longer accept all companies' prescription insurance. Kramer Pharmacy accepts pretty much all of them. For your prescription coverage, you know you'll be covered with Kramer Pharmacy. For assistance, stop by Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa, and they can help get you set up and ready to go. Of course, they do accept Medicare, and they'll even bring it to your door. Kramer Pharmacy. Give them a call, 785-242-2055. Kramer Pharmacy, located at 134 South Main here in Ottawa.
We are your sports source for East Central Kansas, where keeping you informed comes first. KOFO Ottawa, KMXN HD2 Osage City.
Basehor Linwood will get the ball to start the second half, moving from the left to the right as we see it. We mentioned the Lady Cyclones winning the third-place girls trophy. Fort Scott nipped Pratt on a second, on a free throw with less than a second to play by Cameron Woodring. Final score there, 54-53. And it was McPherson taking the girls' championship, beating Holton, and ending the Wildcats' 51-game winning streak. Final score there was 34-27. Underway in the second half. Cross court, the pass goes to Chase Younger. Ottawa's going to start out in their zone. And it goes inside to Ben Johnson, who lays it in. And it's 36-21. Matt takes the right side, gets to Ojale. Jimmy dumps to the post of Peoples. James looking to go to the bucket. Has nowhere to go. Needs to get it back out some play. Finally picks out to Hasty out near midcourt. Left wing to Ojale. Jimmy, double team. Back out to Matt. Dallas, diving through traffic, puts up the running one-hander and misses. And it's out of bounds, last touch by Ottawa. Looks like Ben Johnson had his hand on it. Official didn't see it that way. So Bobcats get the basketball back. 7:12 to play, third period. The lead at 36-21. Colin Murphy get pass over to Younger. Younger. Double team. Corner goes to Ryan Murphy. Out it goes to Downing. Now to Colin Murphy. Younger. Free ball. This was short. Rebound taken by Ottawa. Here's Nat. 3-on-2. All the way to the bucket. Scoops up and misses. Rebound to Ryan Murphy. Head to Downing. Downing thought about penetrating. Now goes cross court to Colin Murphy out top. By wing to Downing. Downing skipped pass to Younger. Thought about a three. Didn't take it that time. Now Colin Murphy over the corner. Now he gets it back. Through shoots for three and scores. Lead for the Bobcats, 18. Nat, far sideline to Hasty. Now back to Nat. Balance for three. Got it. 6 for Nat. 39-24. And then it comes to Younger. Younger steps inside the arc. Back out it goes to Downing. Now to Colin Murphy. Colin Murphy out there midcourt, guarded by Hastings. Corner to Ryan. Back out to top. Now Johnson outside the arc on the right wing. Takes the three. Gets it over to Downing. Now to Young. Out top Ryan Murphy. Left wing Colin Murphy. Drives to the baseline and travels. Caden Schaefer comes in for the Cyclones. He'll replace James People. Nat bounces it up court. Goes right wing to Hasty. Alex. There's an alley-oop pass. Caught by Ojale. He'll lay it in off the glass with the left hand. Ojale now with 14, 39-26. Far sideline it goes to Colin Murphy. Colin stops. Goes left wing to Johnson. Johnson along the baseline to Ryan Murphy. Inside it goes to Colin Murphy. Missed the shot. Tipped around. Ottawa's got it. Pass comes ahead to Hasty. Now bounces to Schaefer. Into the lane to Getter. Getter puts 2 men in the lane. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound. And it's fouled as he goes up. Bobcat foul will be whistled against Ryan Murphy. It's his third personal. 2 free throws for Connor Getter. 78% free throw shooter. First one is good. One of our sponsors of Cyclone Basketball, CarStar, City of Ottawa, Croucher Abstract and Title Company, Dale's Body Shop, and ECAN. Waterman checks in for Basehor Linwood. Getter hits the second free throw. Ottawa back within 11, 39-28. Here's Downing with Younger, drives in, stripped with the basketball, and that goes the other way. All alone. He'll put it up and then let Rogelay slam it home. Mike from the back. Now the crowd starting to get into Colin Murphy over the water left wing. The free throw line to Johnson. Johnson backs out to Younger. Now to the corner spot to Downing. Cross court it goes to Younger. Looks inside. Take it back out to Downing. Now circle to Murphy. Now Waterman. Knocked away. Stolen by Schaefer. Here comes Caden Schaefer. Being chased by Johnson. He'll be fouled on the shot. All of a sudden, Basehor Linwood is having sloppy with the basketball. Caden Schaefer will shoot 2. Caden shoots 59% from the stripe. And we'll have a substitution coming in. Looks like Downing must have had a split lip there. It'll be Tanner Garber. Two shots for Caden Schaefer. First one is no good off the heel. Second for Schaefer up and good. The front court ball, perfect. Takes the side. Back out it goes to Garvin. Out of Younger. Front of Weave. Younger. Outside. Follows Murphy. Shoots over Casey. And it's partially blocked. And rebounded by Ocean. Here comes Shimmy in the front court. He'll drive in. He'll run through Garber and commit the offensive foul. Not a good play right there by Shimmy Ojale. Ottawa was in a pretty good situation there. He tried to draw contact and did the foul himself. Ojale picks up his third personal. We're going to have a stoppage of play. Looks like we've got some blood over on the floor. And they'll head for the kit. While they do that, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Community people.
The Kansas State Bank would like to announce the appointment of their new president, Daryl Slager. You may know Daryl. He's a native of Franklin County. Please stop in and say hello. He'd love to visit with you. Member FDIC.
Tasty Awards support our community in many ways, such as sponsoring the broadcast of tonight's Ottawa High Cyclone basketball game. They hope you are enjoying the games as much as they are bringing it to you. Plus, don't forget, Tasty Awards has what it takes for your team, event, or business when it comes to medals, plaques, trophies, ribbons, or promotional products. Check them out on the web at HastyAwards.com. That's Hasty Awards of Ottawa. And don't forget, support the Cyclones, just like Hasty Awards.
They wipe up several spots here on the floor where J.P. Downing was leading earlier. Bobcats will have the ball in backcourt. Ottawa looks like they're going to pick up it around the free throw line. But now they're going to drop back. Colin Murphy will bring it up court. He'll go to Garver. Garver right side to Waterman. Waterman's had some big buckets in this one. He'll take it to the baseline. Give it off to Johnson. Johnson. Foot. Out top it goes to Waterman. Left wing to Garver. Now to Younger. Right side, Colin Murphy. Back to Younger. Garver, far side. Garver. Now pass over to Waterman. And a pass tipped away by Ojale, but goal by Waterman here. Younger driving, leaning, shooting, and scoring. And now we've got another spot of blood, it looks like. So once again, we're going to have the kit come over. They'll wipe that up pretty quickly, but they still had it. So we won't have much of a stoppage here. Cole Younger now with 11 points. That leads Basehor Linwood. There's another spot, blood. Mike McBride beckoning an official over to his bench. And I think he wants Downing to come back in the ballgame. We'll see. Ottawa has the basketball. They're down by 10 with 2:33 to play in the third period. And once again, we think we've got all the blood. There's another spot. Let's pause for 30 seconds here. Score, Basehor Linwood 41, Ottawa 31. Back at 30, this is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
For family dentistry, call Dr. Richard Hale at 242-1800. celebrating 25 years of family dentistry in Ottawa, located on West 15th Street. New patients are always welcome for preventive care, tooth extractions, including wisdom teeth, reconstructive and cosmetic dentistry. They accept all insurance companies, Delta Dental, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and United Concordia, to name a few. For dentistry for the entire family, call Dr. Richard Hale, 242-1800.
Well, they're still looking for places, but I think we finally found them all. We'll hope for that. Matt for the Cyclones. To the head with the left hand. Takes it left wing, gives it off to Ojale. Three by Chevy from the top, rims off, tips around, and controlled by Hasty in the corner. Backs it out to Getter. Skip pass to Schaefer. Schaefer fakes the three and will be fouled by Garver. First foul on Tanner Garver. And for the Bobcats, that'll be team foul number 3. After the Cyclones, gets it out high to Ojale. Chevy walks with it. Sixth Ottawa turnover on the night. There's Younger off to Garver. Right wing it to Johnson. And man. Out top Young. Three gets Johnson. Now right side Garver. Back out top to Murphy. Left wing Younger. Younger driving, putting it up. Missing it. Rebound in Johnson. He's fouled by Schaefer. And Johnson stuck in, got the rebound. Schaefer fouled him. And Johnson is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. 3 points. First free throw misses short. More of our sponsors, Cyclone Basketball on KOFO, include Front Row Sports, Garnet State Savings Bank, Dr. Richard Hale, and Hasty Awards. Second one for Johnson is good. Lead back to 11 for the Bobcats. Here's Nass pushing it ahead. Into the lane. Diving through traffic. Scoops it up and misses. Rebound to Waterman. Pass comes ahead to Garver into front court. He'll dribble around Schaefer. Now double team. Into the lane it goes to Johnson. Cross court it goes. Younger fakes the three. Puts up a floater in the lane and scores. Younger along the baseline with that floater. He's got 13. Here's Ojale out top. Free throw line to Getter and almost lost it. Goes it over to Schaefer. Schaefer in the corner to Nat. Back out it goes to Schaefer, now to Hasty. Alex gets it up to Ojale. Long three. He's good. Ottawa back within 10. Under a minute to go. Third period. Colin Murphy. Cross up the circle to Garver. Young. Right side, Murphy. Home in the ball game right now. Murphy in front. Has it stolen away. Here's Nat. They'll give it off to Ojale. Chevy into the lane, lays it in. 26 seconds to play in the period. Cyclones back within 8. Water picks up his dribble. Off to Younger. Younger far side. Gives it to Murphy. Now top Johnson with 10 on the clock. Now back to Murphy. Casey giving him room. Murphy picks up his dribble, goes to the corner to Waterman. He'll shoot for three. Dips too hard. Rebound Ojale. That's the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Basehor Linwood 44, Ottawa 36. We're back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
GSSB in Pomona and Ottawa serves the community in all their financial needs. Whether it's a loan for a new car or truck, a remodeling or home loan, or whatever banking needs may be, let GSSB help your financial investments. They offer savings plans to meet your long and short-term goals. GSSB has the full-service ATM machine, too. GSSB in Pomona and Ottawa. Member FDIC.
Front Row Sports is bringing in-house free printing to Ottawa. They can do your ball uniform, fan shirts, your club shirts, or reunion shirts within 5 to 7 days. Their pricing is easy to understand, and they don't tack on any extra hidden costs. No job is too small or too large for Front Row Sports. Just go to their website to request a quote, frontrowsportsks.com, making your deadline on screen printing business for 15 years. Front Row Sports in Ottawa and Garnett.
8 minutes to the side, a state champion, and Ottawa needs a rally here. They're down by 8. They'll get the basketball first in the fourth quarter, moving right to left. Casey, Gettert, Nat, Ogilvy, and Schaefer for Ottawa. Colin Murphy, Ryan Murphy, Garber, Younger, and Downing, who's now wearing number 31. Casey, far sideline to Nat. Nat into the lane, is fouled on the floor. Foul whistled against Chase Younger. No, check that. I'm sorry, it's on Downing. That's his second. And it comes out high to Ogilvy. Jimmy thought about the three. Instead, we'll take it towards the bucket and be fouled on the shot. That's on Colin Murphy, his second. Ogilvy, 6 free throws. Bring the Cyclones back within 6. First one, good. Check out more of our sponsors for Cyclone Basketball. Kansas State Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa Family Physicians. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Second free throw by Ogilvy is good. Substitution for Ottawa. James Peebles back in the lineup. 44-38. That's as close as Ottawa's been since before the half. Colin Murphy will be guarded now by Ogilvy. Picks up his dribble, skips pass over to Younger. Out top, Ryan Murphy. Now goes to Downing. Downing, far corner, near corner, right to Younger, to Colin Murphy, and his pass is thrown by Ogilvy, and a foul called on Basehor Linwood. Whistled against J.P. Cap, his third. And team foul 6. Ben Johnson checks back in for the Bobcats. And across the timeline. Backdoor cut by Ogilvy. He'll shoot with a left-handed score. 25 for Ogilvy. It's 44-40. Here's Younger with it. Hands off to Colin Murphy. Now to down. He down. Dribble. Bounces the post. That goes outside to Younger. Younger. Off the block to Johnson. Johnson tries baseline. People shoots in the lane and misses. And a foul will be whistled. And it's called against Alex Casey. Casey will pick up his third personal foul. Ben Johnson to the line, where he's 2 for 4 tonight. First of 2 for Johnson, up and rimming in. James Schaefer back in for the Cyclones, replacing Peebles. 6:51 to play, 45-40. Basehor Linwood. Second one for Johnson is good. Nats. Left-hand dribble goes left side to Schaefer. Had it stripped by Younger. While on the floor, Younger gets it ahead to Johnson. There's a 2-on-2. Johnson leans, shoots, misses. Rebound, front 4. On the floor, foul on the Cyclone. Hunter Gettert will pick up the foul. His first personal and 4th team foul. They'll say it's a shooting foul, and Younger will be at the line for 2. First one for Younger is good. Cyclone basketball on KOFO, brought to you in part by People's Bank, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Wendy's Restaurant, and Porter Spears of Bundy Insurance. Younger hits both free throws. Ups the lead back to 8 for the Bobcats. Nash, behind the back dribble, through traffic, shoots and misses. He'll go to the line for 2. And it's on Downing, number 4 on J.C. Downing. Nash shooting free throws. Dallas on the season at 63%. First one is no good, too hard. Waterman in, he'll replace Downing. Second free throw for Nat is good. Nat was 7 on the evening. James Peoples back in for the Cyclones. Coming out is Schaefer. And Ottawa's going to set up some full court defense. They'll get it into Colin Murphy. Skip pass, far sideline to Younger. Younger traveled with it, got away with it. Now finally Ryan Murphy comes away with it. Knocked away by Nat. Murphy got it back. Over goes to Waterman. Now between the circles, Colin Murphy. Murphy takes it to the right wing. Looks for some help. Along the baseline, Ryan Murphy. Out top it goes to Younger. Left wing to Waterman. Left corner, Colin Murphy. Looks for Johnson at the free throw line. Johnson looking to create against Peoples. Instead goes out to Ryan Murphy. Now along the baseline, Waterman. Looking into the post for Johnson. He's double teamed, lost control of it. And Nat comes under it for the Cyclones. The pass is tipped away, though, by Colin Murphy. And Nat commits a foul. Colin Murphy got up there to tip the pass away, and Nat committed a foul. His first and a 15 foul. Schaefer back in, replaces Peoples. 5:41 to play. Bobcats lead by 7. Now we have a whistle. And now we've got blood on the uniform of Chase Younger. So he will go to the end of the bench. Garber will have to come in to replace him. In the front court, Waterman, far sideline, it goes to Garber, who's double team. Getting a lot of help. Just over to Waterman, now to Ryan Murphy. Finds Johnson cutting, and Johnson will go to the line after he's fouled on the shot. Nathan Schaefer with the foul. And Johnson is 4 for 6 from the line tonight, shooting 2. Johnson just a junior. Free throw attempt is good. Bumps the lead back to 8. And Younger back in now. He got his left arm bandaged. Second one, Johnson misses. Rebound, Connor Getter. John McCallum was Ottawa to push it into front court. Far sideline it goes, near sideline rather, to Schaefer. Schaefer into the lane, bounces it back outside to Hastings. Hastings gives it to Ogilvy. Ogilvy looks to create against Johnson, takes it into the lane, pops the jumper in the lane and scores. And a timeout call by the Cyclones. 5:08 to play. It's Basehor Linwood 49, Ottawa 43. We're back in a minute with the Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Do you know what ECAN can do for you? They offer programs such as commodities, the Dollar Aid program, Head Start, SRS Service Center, income tax assistance, and the Breakfast and Supper Buddy program. Find out about the ECAN Weatherization program and Housing Choice Voucher program. To find out more about ECAN, call 785-528-5184 or visit them online at ecan.org. It's time for a trip to Dale's Body Shop. From a minor fender bender to a major repair, owner Rod Paul warrants his repair service for a year, using only quality parts and quality paint for the very best job for you. Matching a color, not a problem, because at Dale's, they mix the color in-house for the perfect match. Dale's Body Shop is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays by appointment. For your next repair, call the all-around nice guys at Dale's Body Shop at 242-6225 in North Ottawa.
5:08 to play. Basehor Linwood on top, 49-43. They took the lead in the second period, and Ottawa's gotten as close as 4. Bobcats have held Ottawa at bay to this point. Both teams in the bonus free throw wise from here on in. Possession arrow favoring the Bobcats. Here's Johnson with the basketball. Johnson across the timeline, double team. Spins, looks for help. Now in trouble, finds Ryan Murphy. Ryan Murphy back outside to Colin Murphy. Colin Murphy takes it to the right baseline. Off now to Younger. Younger picks up his dribble, finds Colin Murphy. Murphy looking inside for Johnson. Finds him along the block. Johnson against Casey. Spins. Tries to knife through traffic and has his ball stolen away from him. Here's Nat for the Cyclones to Ogilvy. Ogilvy takes the 3. Now stops, puts Younger in the air, and it's blocked partially. Here's Gettard inside, and Gettard is fouled to go to the line for 2. John McCowan wanted a foul on Younger on the 3-point attempt by Ogilvy, but it was not forthcoming. Ryan Murphy picked up his 4th personal foul. A couple of big free throws here for Connor Gettard. First of 2 for Gettard is up and good. Gettard with 3 in the ball game. More Cyclone sponsors include Ottawa Chamber of Commerce, Jazzercise, Trindle Lumber Company, and CMI. Second free throw rims off. Ryan Murphy has the board. 5-point game, 4:12 to go. Colin Murphy across the timeline. Picks up his dribble. Backdoor cut by Water. Back out it goes to Colin Murphy. To Ryan Murphy. Left side jump. Out to Young. Penetrating, but cut off. On the baseline, Ryan Murphy stripped of the basketball, but fouled by Dallas Knapp. Second foul on Nat, and 2 shots for Ryan Murphy. First of 2 for Murphy, rattles in. He has 11 on the evening. Here's Downing back in, replacing Waterman for the Bobcats. Second free throw attempt is no good. Rebound to Ogilvy. 6-point game, 3:42 to play. Ogilvy, top the circle, pull up for 3 over Johnson. Missed. Rebounded out high by Nat. Nat, his 3 ball. Good. And timeout call for by John McCowan. It comes with 3:26 to go. I'll check that. Do you have a timeout? No timeout. Keep it right here. 50-47. Cyclones back within 3. Downing across the timeline to Colin Murphy. Murphy pushed off on Hasty, and the ball Hasty for the foul. Boy, that one could have gone either way. Murphy was using the elbow to push off, but they whistled Hasty for the contact first. 1-1 for Colin Murphy. And his free throw attempt misses. Rebound to Ogilvy. Cyclones to tie the game with a 3-pointer. Here's Ogilvy. Top of the circle, drives around. Johnson puts it in the lane. Missed the shot, but he'll be fouled and go to the line for 2. Colin Murphy with his 4th personal. 3:09 to go. Ogilvy tonight 7 of 8 from the free throw line. And the free throw attempt is good. Second one for Ojeley. He got it. Most they behind the first. And it comes to Young. Johnson spinning on Schaefer. Now takes it in the lane. Floater in the lane. Misses short. Rebound to Schaefer. Bounces it over to Ojeley. Ottawa with a chance to take the advantage. Under 3 to go. Ojeley, shake and bake move. Jumper for the free throw line. Too hard. Rebound is tipped outside. Taken by Ben Johnson. In the front court is Downing. Near sideline. Colin Murphy. Murphy with Hasty on it. Hasty has 4 personal. Now to Younger. Out it goes to Downing. With 2:29 to play. 50-49. Basehor Linwood. Downing brings it out, back out near midcourt. Out penetrates. Takes it to the baseline. Bounces underneath for Ryan Murphy. Gets the shot. Rebound Ojeley. There comes Chevy in a hurry. Into the lane. Leans, shoots. It's too hard. Rebound Getter. Getter to kick it back out of the net. That to be called. A call for a timeout. With 2:01 to go. Basehor Linwood leads 50-49. We're back in a minute with the Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
When considering buying a home or property, something you need to consider is a title company. Rod and Jeanette Croucher with Croucher Abstract and Title Company serves Franklin County with pride and thinks of you as their #1 customer. They also think of the Ottawa High Cyclones as the #1 basketball team. Put your trust in Croucher Abstract Company, located at 324 South Main in downtown Ottawa. And good luck, Ottawa High Cyclones, in the game tonight.
The Ottawa City Commissioners congratulate the Ottawa High Cyclones for a fantastic season of basketball. The City of Ottawa supports the Ottawa schools and wishes the students the best of luck in your future. Ottawa is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Ottawa schools offer so much to their students, from kindergarten through college, and are glad you have put your trust in them. Good luck, Ottawa High Cyclones, from the City of Ottawa and the Ottawa City Commissioners.
Ottawa to inbound across the way, have a chance to take the lead here as the clock nearing the 2-minute mark. Matt will get the inbound pass in backcourt. He's being guarded now by Younger. He'll take it to the left wing. Finds Getter, top of the circle. Back it goes to Matt. Over in the corner, Schaefer. Caden to the free throw line. Out it goes to Hasty. Now to Getter for a jumper, missing. Rebound inside, taken by, and I'll have a tie-up. Possession will go to the Bobcats. Getter had an open jumper from about 15 feet away, but missed it well short. And the possession arrow gave it back to Basehor Linwood with 1:40 left. Ryan Murphy gets it in to Downing. Downing. Let's avoid the trap. Long pass ahead to Younger. Younger. Drive. Lean. Shoots. Scores. Chase Younger with a huge bucket. He's got 17. It's 52-49. Here's Ojeley with it out near midcourt. Wants everybody to back off. Stop. Ball. 3 for the tie. Good. Ball knotted up at 52. Colin Murphy across the timeline. Under a minute to go. Johnson with the basketball. Left side being guarded by Getter. Taking the free throw line. Spin. Lean. Shoots and hits. And timeout, Mike McBride. Timeout comes with 47 seconds to go. Basehor Linwood on top, 54-52. Back in a minute. The Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Do you need a new mattress? Are you tired of tossing and turning? Do you get too hot or too cold? Do you roll to the middle of the bed? Do you wake up tired and grumpy? Now is the time to buy a new mattress during Furniture Loft's Winter Wonderland of Savings Sale. Get 12 months, no interest with approved credit on qualifying Serta mattress purchases. See Furniture Loft's large selection of Serta mattresses, light comfort mattresses, and adjustable lifestyle beds. Choose from memory foam, latex, or traditional coil. Plus, receive free delivery or a free bed frame with a Serta mattress set purchase of $6.99 or more. Don't put up with your old mattress for another night. Get the Serta mattress you have been wanting, the mattress you've been needing, and have 12 months to pay with no interest. For a good night's sleep, go to Furniture Loft today. Now at 2 locations, Emporia or 526 Market Street, Osage City. Hurry, offer ends soon. Some restrictions apply. See store for details. See us online at www.FurnitureLoftOnline.com. Furniture Loft, we're not fancy, just low prices on quality home furnishing.
Bobcats on top of the Cyclones by 2 with 47 seconds to play in regulation. Matt brings it up court. Takes it to the right side. Looks for Ojale. Bounces and a pass stolen by Ryan Murphy. Murphy bounced back. He'll try to go to the line and make it a 2-possession game with 31 seconds to play. It's a 1-and-1 for Murphy, who's 1 for 2 from the line. Murphy's a free throw attempt. It's good. 55-52. Second free throw attempt. He fits it. Rebound to Ojale. 28 seconds to go. Ojale will bring it up court. Johnson is on him. Ojale looking to make a move. Bucked away by Johnson in the steal. And now whistle. And a foul on the Cyclone. Chase Younger at the line. Younger 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Foul is on Connor Getter. Younger misses the first. Second free throw for the sophomore. Got it. And it's a 2-possession game. Here comes Nat to Hervey. Nat into the lane. All the way to the bucket. Kicks out to Schaefer. Schaefer's free is blocked. Rebound taken by Nat. Nat's free. Still good. Casey fights for the rebound. Now it goes to Schaefer. Knocked away. And it's going to be Basehor Linwood winning the championship with a final score of 56-52. They've come so close. The baseball championship game tonight. The final. Basehor Linwood 56, Ottawa 52. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
After an accident, you want to know that your car will be repaired properly. You'd like to be back driving that vehicle as quickly as possible. Call the collision repair experts at CarStar at 242-8916. CarStar in downtown Ottawa has the most trained shop around and even recently received the Presidential Platinum Award voted by their customers. They will get your repair done on time, and they'll guarantee their repair with a nationwide lifetime warranty. So if you find yourself in an accident, call CarStar at 242-8916.
Bowen's Transportation, proud to be a sponsor of the Ottawa High School basketball on KOFO tonight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. KOFO is pleased to bring you local sports as it happens on KOFO and invite you to also tune in for the latest in news and weather every day. Plus, you can also check out news, weather, sports, and obituaries for free at the KOFO website at KOFO.com. Plus, what's happening on the Fleet Scanner and so much more. KOFO 1220 Country.
The clean, fresh scent of a new car. If that doesn't remind you of auto and home insurance, perhaps the scent of money will, because you could save yourself some money when you insure both your home and your auto with American Family. Let an American Family agent help you check it off your list and off your mind, leaving you free to ponder. If there's a new car scent, why isn't there a new home scent?
American Family Insurance.
Mike Blau at 242-5008 or stop by 1408 South Main Street in Ottawa.
An energy-efficient train system delivers heating, cooling, and beyond. So when your head hits the pillow, no matter the season, the conditions in your home will be perfect. And you won't have to worry about high energy costs. Because after all, your heating and cooling bill shouldn't prevent a good night's sleep.
Keep your family comfortable and well-rested with the help of Adamson Brothers and Train. Call them today at 242-9273.
It's hard to stop a train.
Ottawa falls one game short again. They lose tonight to Basehor Linwood in the championship game 56-52. It was tied up at 13 apiece at the end of one quarter, but Basehor Linwood with a big second period. And it was 34-21 Bobcats at the half. Ottawa cut the lead down to 8 in the third quarter. Actually tied it up at 52 apiece. And had a chance to take the lead, but they turned the ball over twice in the last minute. And Basehor Linwood comes away with a championship. And the Murphy twins finish off their college career as they started it with a state championship in Class 4A. We're going to take another 2-minute break. We'll be back with more. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Do you need a new mattress? Are you tired of tossing and turning? Do you get too hot or too cold? Do you roll to the middle of the bed? Do you wake up tired and grumpy? Now is the time to buy a new mattress during Furniture Loft's Winter Wonderland of Savings Sale. Get 12 months, no interest with approved credit on qualifying Serta mattress purchases. See Furniture Loft's large selection of Serta mattresses, light comfort mattresses, and adjustable lifestyle beds. Choose from memory foam, latex, or traditional coil. Plus, receive free delivery or a free bed frame with a Serta mattress set purchase of $6.99 or more. Don't put up with your old mattress for another night. Get the Serta mattress you have been wanting, the mattress you've been needing, and have 12 months to pay with no interest. For a good night's sleep, go to Furniture Loft today. Now at 2 locations, Emporia or 526 Market Street, Osage City. Hurry, offer ends soon. Some restrictions apply. See store for details. See us online at www.FurnitureLoftOnline.com. Furniture Loft, we're not fancy, just low prices on quality home furnishing.
Want a chance to win $5,000 to pay your bills?
Yeah.
Want to pay auto, rent, and utilities all at one place?
Double yeah.
How about urgent bill payments within the U.S. starting at $5 with a proof of payment guarantee?
Hey, that's pretty smart.
Say hello to Western Union Payment. Plus, enter for a chance to win $5,000 at WesternUnionPaysMyBills.com. Western Union, moving money for better. No purchase necessary, subject to official rules. We guarantee to provide a payment tracking number. Your fee will be refunded. Payment may be delayed or services unavailable depending on certain conditions. See payments form for details.
I'm Professor Burke from the University of Farmers, and this is a pop quiz. What's the best way to find out what your auto policy covers? A, smash your car up and see how much your insurance pays, or B, talk to a highly trained farmer's agent and see if you have the coverage you want. The answer is B. Please don't attempt A. That's just crazy town.
If you want answers about auto insurance, you want a farmer's agent. Find yours at farmers.com. We are insurance.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Coverage not available in all states.
Championship trophy being presented to Basehor Linwood. Ottawa finishing second for the third consecutive year. Cyclones shot 42% from the field. Basehor Linwood 54%. Ottawa was 54.5% from behind the circle. Basehor Linwood 53.8%. Cyclones 14 of 20, 70% from the line, while the Bobcats were 11 of 18 for 61%. Rebounding edge went to the Cyclones, 26-19. Both teams ended up with 10 turnovers on the night. Taking a look at the scoring, the Bobcats got 18 from Chase Younger, and that was huge. 12 from Ryan Murphy. In fact, Younger got a big basket late in the ball game on a leaner off the glass. 9 for Ben Johnson. Colin Murphy finished with 8, 6 for Brad Waterman, and 3 for J.P. Downing. Jimmy Ojale concludes his junior season with a 32-point effort for the Cyclones. Dallas Nat finished with 10. James Peoples had 4. Connor Getter 3. Alex Acey had 2 and 1 for Caden Schaefer. Cyclones conclude their season 24-2, second place for the third consecutive year. Basehor Linwood wins the championship, and the final score for the Bicentennial Center in Salina, Basehor Linwood 56, Ottawa 52. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Salina.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball, live from the 4A state tournament in Salina. Today's game was brought to you by